17-year-old, but
Yes.
in all 3 states that he banged her in or whatever,
Right.
she was an adult. Connecticut, New York, Connecticut and New Jersey is 16, and New York is 17. So there was no crime, there was nothing wrong. She's an adult. She's an adult, she can do whatever the hell she wants, right? And I got no problem with that, right? But you tell that to some of these liberals with their and the libertarians with their anybody you want, it's all good, gay marriage, woo 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 woo, right? Same people turn around and go, ooh, that's queer, right? Oh God, I have no tolerance for these kind of stupid, ignorant, hypocritical, liberal mindset. Okay, what was the thing you were trying to say? And now the other one is incest. This cracks me up. I actually saw this stupidity on Facebook recently, in the last couple of weeks. Somebody posted a picture on Facebook. Maybe you've seen it. It's made the rounds, right? And the picture it shows like how many states in America don't allow gay marriage, and how many states in America allow you to marry your first cousin. And the one that there's more states that allow you to marry your first cousin, right? And they go, and this is the problem right here, as if to say that marrying your first cousin is a problem.
Yeah.
When is marrying your first cousin a problem? Totally illegal according to Torah. Torah, which holds that incestual sex is a give me the word, a death penalty, as a capital punishment, has no problem with you having sex with your first cousin. That's not considered incest. If it's considered inbreeding, if you have a problem with inbreeding, oh my God, all Jews are like the product of inbreeding. We've been doing inbreeding for hundreds of years. We've been doing inbreeding, right? We're talking about incest. Marrying your first cousin is not an ooh. That is not incest, okay? You can ooh. You can't ooh at all. You just cannot ooh. No matter who you are, you can't ooh at a first cousin marriage. You could ooh at a brother or sister. Yeah. Ooh, or father-daughter, whatever. You could ooh at that, but if you're going to ooh at that, do not ooh at gay marriage. Do not. I said that backwards.
Yeah.
If you're going to ooh at incest, real incest, right? Then you have to ooh at gay marriage. And those of us who ooh at gay marriage, you cannot take the high road because your high road is full of bullshit. Okay? You're a hypocrite. You're ignorant. And I'm calling your bluff, okay? Because if you are okay with 2 men bopping each other in the ass, right? Then you've got to be okay with a male and a female who are related to each other. Am I right? Yeah. Would you agree with that? Yeah. Okay, high five.
High five.
You go ahead. Now I'm going to go for 5 minutes. Okay. which way do I go?
I'm just going left.
Okay.
And you'll find the light to your left.
All right. That's a highlight reel for the next one.
Okay. Hey, sports fans. So it's Torah portion Noach. And this is Luke Ford, Levi ben Abraham, with Rabbi Rabs. And the Rabbi's taking a quick bathroom break. So I was reading a great book by Rabbi Ari Kahn. And you can go to rabbiarikhan.com to get it. It's a book on the book of Genesis. So it says Rashi, the medieval Jewish commentator, paints the practice of taking 2 wives unmistakably negative terms. That's not just Rashi, but the entire Jewish tradition paints the practice of taking 2 wives as generally a bad thing. So, for instance, in the Bible, you'll often see a man with multiple wives, but it always is a miserable situation. So, while the Bible permits polygamy, it clearly upholds from the book of Genesis that 1 man, 1 woman is the ideal. So we're looking at the time of Noah, and why was the world destroyed by God in a flood? And it's because of the behavior of the generation of the flood. So they used to use 1 wife was wed solely for utilitarian purposes. She was to bear children and to work in the household. The other wife was designated for pleasure. She would be rendered infertile by means of a birth control potion for the sake of maintaining her figure. This trophy wife would dress in beautiful clothes and eat delicacy, while the other wife worked. So while this practice was not the main transgression in the generation of the flood, certainly among the morally reprehensible behaviors that our sages in the Jewish tradition regarded as the cause of the flood. So similar practices continue to draw harsh rebuke in the words of the prophets, and they continue to tragically echo in our own day. I have to admit, I have had this problem in my own relationships. I've often chosen girlfriends for my sinful and selfish pleasure, and I made them take birth control potions so that they'd maintain their figures and not get pregnant.
Thanks
Why
for
did
being
he?
honest. What's going on with the game?
So the Talmud stresses that the bond.
Oh, I want to see the game real quick. I just
Between-
want to get a score.
It's always about scoring with you.
Oh yes, Texas just took a lead and we didn't even get to see it. Let me just see the replay. Oh, it was Napoli.
Now,
And he hit
oh,
it.
a double! I'm surprised they only got 2 runs out of it. 'Cause they
How
had
many
bases loaded.
He had bases loaded?
Yeah. So why's the guy from first? What? Oh, he stopped and paused because he thought.
No, that was the
gonna
guy from
get caught.
second.
No, the guy from first I'm watching, and he ended up stopping at third. He should have scored.
Okay, well they're gonna win anyways. Because they're gonna bring in the Felix, whatever the guy's name is, in the 9th, and then he's just gonna shut the door down. Okay, so Texas is gonna win, and they're gonna be 1 game away from winning the World Series. Okay, go ahead.
So, in the Torah perspective, there's something special about the bond between a young man and his bride. It's sacred in a way that no other union can equal. It's like I remember my first time, like my first girlfriend, there was something special there. Then once I started doing it with a lot of different women, including some real skanks, kind of stopped being so special, and then it's like, oh, let's do this position, and it became more of an athletic event. It's like, oh, let's do this, and why don't you ride me this way, and
Oh yeah,
I'm going to ride you
we're
this
painfully
way.
aware of some of that.
And it like kind of ruined, it's not so special, not so holy anymore. So the Jewish ethos is sad when the first wife is rejected. So what does it mean when the world became corrupt? Sexual immorality and idolatry, they go together. One leads to the other. So the problem was in the time of Noach that this immorality was legal. So it's one thing to find yourself raped, it's another thing to find yourself married to the rapist. So now after Noach we get the laws from Noah forbidding homosexual sex, adulterous sex,
Nope.
and incestuous
Nope.
relations.
Nope. That is false.
Okay.
That's false.
The Noahide laws do forbid
That's
homosexual,
true.
adulterous, and incestuous
But
relations.
those laws were given to Adam in Gan Eden.
Why are they called the Noahide laws?
Okay, this is an important thing. Let's learn this. I'm surprised you didn't learn this when you're going for conversion. Okay, folks, there are 7 Noahide laws, but the truth is 6 of them were given to Adam Harishon during the first week of creation. 6 of them, Rashi talks about this in the Gemara. The Gemara actually talks about this at length. 6 of them were given during the time of Adam. Adam had the 6. Otherwise, Levi, the proof of the pudding is, how could you even say that there was immorality going on prior to the flood, right?
God gave a conscience.
No, God gave 6 mitzvahs, and the people weren't following any of them. And the 6 mitzvahs were,
What was the one that became, was no? What was the
the
seventh?
one that was added in the time of Noah to make it the 7, and that's why it was called the 7 Noahide laws, because he was the first one to have all 7. The 7th law was don't eat
The limb of a living animal?
living animal, because Adam was told to be a vegetarian. Adam was not allowed to eat animals, right? Adam was had to be like one of these vegans with like their oats meal and their almonds
Almond milk.
and their almond milk and all this. Oh, he's gonna step out of
Oh,
bounds.
he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds. It's gonna be at 9-2. Did the ref miss it? They gotta have missed it. How could you miss that? He had his
missed
heel.
it. Yeah,
he had his
yeah,
heel
yeah.
on the back line.
Yeah, how did they miss that?
How did they miss that? It's 9-2. It should be 9-2 right now.
I didn't get that.
How could they miss that? He stood on the back line. Let's go see this. Let's see. Let's see if the TV caught it.
And we're watching the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, no, we didn't.
We're wrong. Never mind.
We're wrong. So much
Never
for
mind.
that.
Okay, make it smaller. By the way, the other game is 4-2, and this one's 9-0, so it's 9-6. We're going to see which game ends up higher scoring. Okay, what am I saying? What am I talking about? Do you have any idea?
The 7 Noahide laws.
That's something on highlight. So Adam was a vegetarian. He had to spill the almonds and the bananas and all this. Like, I don't want to eat meat because I'm Seventh-day Adventist and whatever. And so that was what Adam was doing. And God told him, you're not allowed to eat this meat. But then when Noach came, Noach was allowed to eat meat, but he was told that you can eat meat, but you cannot eat Abram and Achai, which is
The limb of a living animal.
limit that. Okay, so.